Hi guys, it's Michaela. So today I thought I would go through my kind of easy reach fragrances at the moment. So these are fragrances that are on my dressing table and on the shelf above my dressing table. Just kind of fragrances that I've just really been feeling like wearing, even though like we haven't been obviously going out anywhere special for the moment, or going out at all. So these are just kind of fragrances that I feel quite happy to wear inside, around the house, in the garden, trips to the post office, corner shop, supermarket. I mean, that's kind of as varied as it's gotten at the moment. So yeah, these are the 11. I thought I had 10, but there's 11, that's fine, that I've kind of been reaching for mostly. So let's start with one from Escentric Molecules. This is Molecule 04. Getting low on this bottle, but I have a backup. This is the interpretation of sandalwood. Yeah, it's got to be sandalwood. I love sandalwood. That sweet, delicate, woody smell is just amazing to me. And I think their interpretation is spot on. This is lovely. This is perfect as an everyday fragrance. You're not going to offend anybody, and it is quite pleasing to the nose as well. And then we go on to, this is fast becoming one of my favourite or preferred good weather scents. So this is Tom Ford's Eau de Soleil Blanc. So it's the Eau de Toilette version of their EDP, just called Soleil Blanc. In my opinion, I think this is miles better than the EDP version, just because it is your typical summery, beachy fragrance. You've got the, lashings of coconut, frangipani, white florals, vanilla, all the notes you'd expect to be in that kind of summertime fragrance are in here. But being an eau de toilette, is much lighter. It just feels much more lifted. The notes are able to aerate and play around a bit more. It's stunning. It's not cloying. You can go ham with the sprays if you want to, but I would rather not run out of this too quickly. Stunning summertime fragrance. And then we have, oh, this bottle's so pretty. This is Love Mimosa. It even says it, and I had to think. Love Mimosa by Amouage. This is their latest offering in the Secret Garden. Wait, no. Is it Secret Garden collection? I always remember the name wrong, but I think it's the Secret Garden collection. This is stunning. As the name suggests, this is a mimosa fragrance, but this isn't, it's not solely mimosa. You get lots of pear in here as well. It's just this lovely, fruity, but not thick fruit, just like a lovely, airy, fruity fragrance. Kind of powdery as well, but that's probably coming from the heliotrope. I'd say this is maximum 2 sprayer. It is deceptively strong. I don't know how they do it. I'm not complaining because this stuff is expensive, so the longer I can make it last, the better. But yeah, deceptively strong. And then next we have this cute little bottle. So it's Sparkling Blush by Michael Kors. This is a very feminine, fruity floral fragrance, more fruity than floral, with some vanilla in here as well. This is another one where it's quite, even though it's quite sweet, it's not overly creamy, it's not laden down. You can quite happily spritz away with this one, and you will just smell so sweet and fresh and summery. It's a lovely one. Okay, then we have Girl of Now Original by Elie Saab. I never know if it's Elie Saab or Elie Saab. Let me know. But There's nothing to be said about this one that hasn't been said by countless other people. It is a warm, sweet, slightly creamy. Almonds definitely shines through in this one as well. There's florals, pistachio in here as well. So quite a nutty fragrance, but not overly so. It's more sweet and creamy than, you know, overtly nutty. There's some citrus in here as well, alongside a beautiful pear note. This, oh my god, this is just such a great everyday, warmer weather, even colder weathers, but just like a great versatile everyday fragrance. Love this one. Okay, then we have Granbarlo by Xerjoff, the Casamorati line. This is a very, very sweet, but watery sweet. Don't know how that's happened, don't know how to explain it more than that. It's a watery, kind of translucent sweetness to this fragrance. There's caramel in the notes, definitely smell caramel, but it's not that syrupy, thick caramel. Like I said, it's quite translucent, it's quite watery. They've done a sweet fragrance very, very well, in my opinion. In addition to the caramel notes, there's lots of white floral notes in here as well. So that kind of white floral caramel combination, which before trying a tester of this, I wasn't sure what it was going to smell like, but it's done very, very well. It's a very, very nice combination. And another one that's very easy to wear. Just a tip though, this one is often compared to one of the Juicy Couture fragrances. Can't remember which one, but I did get a chance to smell that other fragrance, and yes, it does. There's lots of similarities between this fragrance and the Juicy Couture. I think it's called Viva La Juicy, if I'm not wrong. Lots of similarities. Just that the Juicy Couture fragrance didn't work too well on my skin. It kind of gave off same vibe as Granbarlo, but an underlying yogurt smell. It was very strange. I couldn't do it. So yeah, I end up with this one. I'm very happy I did. Okay, then we have my favourite from Parfums de Marly. So this is Meliora. I'm seeing a theme here. I tend to like my transparent, translucent type fragrances, but this is another very sweet, but a crisp, sweet, transparent fragrance. It is berries, actually, I think it's blackcurrant, along with the blackcurrant leaf. So there is that slight greenness, but it's not too much, it's not overpowering. It's mainly a crisp berry fragrance that is just so stunningly beautiful. There's something so natural and innocent about it as well. Oh, so good, so kind of refreshing for like hotter days. Great. Okay, then we come on to Guerlain Florale. Did not get along with the original whatsoever. I'm not sure what it was. I think that's probably just a little bit too much lavender in there for me, and it wasn't like a lovely rounded lavender. It was quite sharp lavender on me anyway. Florale kind of amps up the vanilla, so you kind of get more of a balance between the lavender and the vanilla, and then you've got these beautiful soft florals kind of wisping around in the background. It is beautiful. This is another kind of everyday innocent kind of fragrance for me. Another great one. Okay, then we go on to Janat by Memo. This was on my want list for the longest time. So I finally bit the bullet, got it, and this is essentially a very, musky neroli and petitgrain fragrance. Now, I'm not usually too keen on too much petitgrain in a fragrance, but the balance here between, you know, the citruses, the neroli, the musk is just so perfect. So perfect. It's such a zesty, citrusy, zingy, fizzy type fragrance. Oh, it's so, so nice. Perfect for warmer weathers. Another versatile one. It's great. Okay, then we have one from Jo Malone in this very fancy frou-frou bottle. So this is English Pear and Freesia. This is so good. I call this one my champagne or my sparkling wine fragrance because that's what it smells like to me. Pear kind of gives off that kind of scent to me sometimes as well, just kind of like this kind of boozy, sparkling wine kind of feel, and I definitely get that. Definitely get that in this fragrance. Although there is that boozy element to it, it is that light sparkling wine effect that I get. So yeah, it's very light, very crisp, very kind of daytime appropriate. Okay, and then last but not least, we have Robert Piguet's Petit Fracas. Now, I know lots of people love the original. That one I did try, but just didn't work for me. Got this one at Harrods actually, so that's when I kind of first tried the original Fracas. So I said no, you know, the sales assistant was like, oh, hold on, try the newer one. So I tried this and I was just like, oh my God, this is kind of one of those fragrances that I didn't know I needed. So it is a pink bubblegum tuberose, like the label, pink bubblegum tuberose, that is it. And I love it, it's perfect, it's so good. It does kind of give me Watch by Michaela vibes, but I think that one's got a lot more vanilla. There's something a little bit heavier about that fragrance. This one, although it is very creamy, it still remains very, very light, very daytime. It's great, it's great. I love it. Glad to have this one on display. Actually, I'm glad to have them all on display. So yeah, they're the 11 easy reach fragrances that I have at the moment. Let me know what yours are. Let me know what you think of these ones. But apart from that, I will see you in the next one. Bye.